Now, I'm not sure if that's one of Rusky's core champs. Power Revolution is very strong right now. If anyone caught the Cloud9 game last night, Lucian was a big factor in their first win. Vagar ban. Obviously, the purple team, Jaguars, did their research. Drkepper is one of the, his most played champion is Vagar. And he has a lot of success with it, even in matchups that seem very hard for Vagar. Before that, you saw the Morgana ban, which is pretty standard. Black Shield is just too OP. Being able to stop any form of CC is amazing. Now the Urgot ban. This is some research that Elo Boosted did do. The Urgot has been played top multiple times with PP. It is one of his most played champs. I think they want to more so put him off guard than what they are afraid of the lane threat. Tristana, another standard build, another standard ban. Tristana is very, very strong nowadays late game. And even early game, her harass is amazing. And the fact that she gets a free attack speed buff is just critical. Ooh, hovering over Braum. Braum is a very strong pick right now. His shield can block multiple ults. He has a stun that he can put on multiple targets, and a crucial knockup. Looks like we're having a J4 being hovered over here. J4 has always been a very strong jungler. He can as well go top, but I would say jungle is where he is the best. Ooh, a mix between Zyra and Zilean. I would really love to see that Zilean pick. Zyra is pretty hardcore from Season 3. Caitlyn Zyra used to be ran a lot as one of the biggest poke comps, along with Lulu as well. There is also a good amount of synergy between Zyra ult and J4 ult, so we might see some pretty nice wombos coming out from Team Jaguars. And they will lock in the Zyra. Blue team answers, picking their AD carry. Rusky hovering over Teemo, trying to troll everyone a little bit. I do not see that being a serious pick. Now the Ahri, I however do, and it gets locked in. Ahri is a very strong champ for Cam to carry. It's been one of his best champs mid, and I expect to see some good play on that today. Now, who will he pick for AD carry? There is no way this Teemo lock-in is happening. And the Corki pick. Right now, I'm not seeing a lot of synergy on blue side. They can get picked with Ahri. They can poke with Corki, but not too much synergy. It's going to be interesting on whether they're going to pick two all-inners for the last two teammates, or whether they're going to go poke. I'm assuming GodTierPantheon is going to lock in Pantheon. That's probably his best champion, as you can tell by the name. Ooh, a Caitlyn. So this would confirm what I said earlier about Caitlyn Zyra, one of the best Season 3 poke comps there was for bot lane. It's just super annoying to deal with. You'll be constantly pushed to tower, and they'll basically just farm and poke you down. Now the Zilean mid, that is a pretty strong pickup. Zilean has been seeing a lot of LCS play recently. His ult is just very strong, being able to stop someone from dying. It's basically a GA for an ult, which he can reduce the cooldown on with his W. You'll see a Vi lock-in, that's pretty standard. Kepper's best jungler champ is going to be Vi. Will we see a Vel'Koz lock-in? They're going hard for the poke comp. However, with the J4, I just don't see the comp doing too well. It's almost like they want to go in, but they do not. Vel'Koz has no gap closers and no escapes. He's a very scary champion to pick up against an Ahri. However, most likely he's probably going top Vel'Koz, which would be even... I could see him possibly keeping distance between him and Pantheon. However, if Pantheon does get in there, he will be able to do a ton of damage to Vel'Koz. If Vel'Koz misses his knockup once, he is in trouble.
Where are we?
And you'll see some trades going in.
Yes.
Let's see. When will Jaguars pick up their smite? I do not see them going no jungle.
Oh yeah, it's over here in school.
Still no smite up on Team Purple. I highly doubt they'd go 2-1-2, but it is a possibility.
The V-top. They really took Pan. That's awesome. Yeah, there's somewhere as well.
Still, no smite being locked in. Will this be a 2-1-2 pump? Oh, and he gets the smite at the last second. The troll lives on. So, blue team has a lot of good engage. They have a Vi ulti, an Ahri that can catch, and then a Pantheon to come in just a little bit after to clean up the fights and to throw down some DPS. The purple team is going to want to not engage unless they have to. They're going to be trying to get a lot of poke, and a lot of picks if they can. If J4 ultis, he's going to be committing himself to a lot of damage because the rest of their team is going to stay in the back. This is going to be a very interesting game. Blue team does not have very much poke. Their wave clear is okay. They have Ahri and Corki, which can both wave clear fairly well. However, against a Kate Zyra, you're not going to want to take one step out of place or you will get caught. A snare on onto a Kate trap could be brutal for this blue team. However, the Zillion ult will probably play a big role in this game. J4 can be ulted by Zillion when he goes in to give him a second life, but I just do not see the synergy in their team comp.
Is that the casting right there?
And we have 1 minute to go until the kickoff of the second annual Ebash tournament here in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Their team then. That's pretty much all of their mains. Wow.
I'm excited to see this bot lane matchup. Braum and Corki versus Kate and Zyra. Braum will be able to block a lot of the damage coming in with his shield and help Corki out if he does make mistakes.
Ian, my love. Need help.
This top lane matchup is going to come down to purely on whether Pantheon can get into the gap. And if Vel'Koz misses a knockup, he is in trouble. 5 seconds till start.
Hey, what name do we have?
The game is underway.
What name do we have?
Hey. Ian. Do I need to switch the scene? The game's about to end. It's starting. Whenever I streamed, I did.
No, I haven't set up, so it's taking a screen region.
So it's seeing anything that the screen is seeing.
So it sees this right now.
It sees from corner to corner. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh, it will be Team 5 skin. That is spelling trouble. Teams will be going to their lanes. You can see pings coming in already. Both teams want to get vision as early as they can.
Really?
It really only needs probably like maybe 10 minutes of charging. If the cord gets in your way or noisy, just unplug it.
This could spell danger for the purple team. They both do not have vision of each other. However, they did see J4 go into that bush. Now they're waiting on Corky before they can go in. Will they be able to get a first blood cheese?
30 seconds until minions.
You see a lot of good reds going down by purple team. They have full vision on whether blue enters their jungle or not. They do make the move. Raw misses a Q, they ping it back. Red team was very prepared for that. Good job, Jaguars. Good world coverage coming down. Pantheon will be and just walk back up to lane.
Minions has spawned.
Whose headset wasn't working? Yours? Yeah, I just can't get the key.
Alex, you should shut down too. Should hook up 2 mics.
We have the Ahri versus Zillion coming up mid lane. Zillion gets an early bomb. Ahri getting a nice Q. Stone camps are going to be taken pretty standardly. Both Stoners are going to stay in their own lanes. Yeah, they're trying to close the gap between the Vel'Koz, but the Vel'Koz are just going to stay back and poke. And the carry with some good harass, keeping up that pressure mid lane. Zyra with some good poke as well. Now it's very crucial to hit level 2 in this bot lane first. Both teams have considerable pressure once they hit 2. The Zillion will attribute to red team hitting 2 first if they push just as equal as the blue team. The XP experience. Both teams to level 2.
Ooh, not Caitlyn though.
Caitlyn gets caught without hitting the 2 first. Blue team hides a little too far, taking a turret hit and still getting poked. Braum is still fairly low. They cannot have another one of those bad engages. That was a terrible trade for blue team. Braum will just chug a few potions and hope to get back up so he can go in again. Braum blocking a lot of damage with the shield.
I think you can. Yeah, you can guys. No. The yeah.
Oh, the matchup?
Yep.
Oh. Braum getting a nice Q on Zyra. They're not able to follow up. They were not able to proc the stun. Zyra going maybe too hard. I'm not exactly sure what she was thinking with that flash. However, they still continue to pressure. Like I said, Caitlyn Zyra is one of the best Season 3 poke comps there was. We'll go over to mid lane here. Zillion and Ahri are looking quite even. The CS is a little bit in Ahri's favor. Oh, good poke, good Q. Able to hit Zillion both ways for the true damage proc. Oh, beautiful taunt by Ahri. Knocking Zillion low, he's forced to flash. Is she looking for the kill? She is fairly low on mana. She definitely does not have enough damage to kill him, especially if he backs that far from the turret. Meanwhile, top Pantheon was forced to back early against this Vel'Koz. Oh, after he picked up a kill, I guess I was able to miss that. It looks like there was a 2v2 top between Vi, J4, Vel'Koz, and Panth, which came out strongly in Panth's favor. Panth getting in the stun, doing a ton of damage to Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz cannot let Panth get that close. Vel'Koz is able to proc his true damage passive. Every third attack, every third spell that Vel'Koz lands on an enemy champion will proc true damage, which is crucial to Vel'Koz's early damage. Pantheon will chug a few pots as he dodges that Q. Good CSing under turret. Meanwhile, bot lane, still both pushing. Both teams have gone back. Caitlyn came back with 2 Gorons. Same with Corki. The ward coverage in this game is fairly lackluster on both sides.
Terrible ward coverage. Horrible. Oh.
Only red team has 3 wards, including 1 pink. Blue team, ooh, and then we'll have a pause.
Can you pull Sky back up for me? It's a second.
A summoner has disconnected.
And there was a DC. We'll have this game started back up as soon as Rusky gets back in this game. Now we are on a 3-minute delay. That's why we haven't seen anyone go AFK or possibly die because of it. The early levels from Zilean has not done much for this team. They will need to hopefully get some good ganks. However, with Corki being able to just Valkyrie out of everything, they will probably have to find a way to blow it before J4 can gank. Toxic bombs, not really sure where that was going. Good poke by Zyra. And a gank will come in mid on the Zilean by Pantheon. His ult was proc. Can they get the damage down for Zilean to die? Oh, with the flash away from Ahri to live, and still gets cleaned up by the turret. They traded 1 for 1 there in that bot lane while Vel'Koz is free farming up top. That was not the most worth thing that blue team could have done. Losing that Ahri was fairly crucial. Ahri will come back to lane with a chalice. She will be able to take a little bit less damage from those spawns and be able to stay in lane a little bit longer. Vi still farming the jungle, trying to hit that early level 6. That way she can gank with an ult and usually secure a kill. Go back to bot lane, where the poking war will continue. Right now, Braum and Corki are not trying to engage. They've tried that a few times and it has not worked out for them. They're trying to safely farm until they can have Vi come in and get a nice gank. Both carries are getting close to their BF sword, which will be a huge power spike. In Corki's case, he'll probably, most likely, I want to say, go for Trinity Force for that huge mid-game damage. Bot lane still just being forced under tower and poked very hard. Red team going up and getting more ward coverage. And it looks like top lane, J4 is sitting, trying to get in for a gank. We shall go up there, check out some of this action. J4 is trying to get around to the bush without being seen. It does not look like it's going to happen. Oh, He's looking for Pant to go hard. Pant backs off. Vi is coming up as well. Will there be a clash down there? Oh, J4 pings it away. He sees Vi and gets out of there. This is 2 pinks for the red team. Blue team still has yet to lay down 1 pink in this entire match. Oh, I take that back. It looks like Ari did plant a pink on the top side of her bush. Pinks are just so crucial in this matchup. Oh, Kepper spots one of their pinks. Hopefully we'll be able to take it out. Zillion coming in, and he'll choose to just run away. Gordan Ramsey blocking a lot of that damage with that Braum shield. Both lanes are trying to poke their opponents. Kate gets a nice headshot on Corky. Zyra is giving them free CS with her plants, but will it be enough? Corky is still down CS on this Kate from being pushed to tower. Kate and Zyra are just huge lane bullies. The only comp I can think of that would be Biggle or at the same. Oh, and some damage goes down by Pantheon. He will dodge the slow and the W from Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz was not able to ignite his true damage passive. Vel'Koz leaves unscathed while laying down a good amount of poke on Domovation. And Zillion will spot the pink and destroy it. J4 trying to go for another round up top against this Pantheon. Can he get into lane unseen? It looks like he wants to go into the bush once again. Pantheon's trying to go hard, but J4 is there. Will they be able to poke in? The knockup lands. J4's QE lands. The Vel'Koz ult, and Pantheon is dead. There's not much he could have done about that. He has to throw down ward to get vision on this J4. The Zyra ulti comes out. Oh, does he get it? Corky's one ulti away, but he is doomed. He cannot do anything. Zyra and Kate will walk out of this and be forced to be. Mid lane some action go around. Vi and J4 dancing around. Ari will go and lay down another pink. This Ari has been on it with vision control, laying down probably half of all of their pinks so far this game.
Perfect situation for that. Well, also, it's looking like a $600 unit.
Kate ulti is still up. Zyra's ulti is down. Braum's ulti is down as well. Team should be looking to try and get vision on Dragon here soon, because that is going to come to be a major contender in who can get to gain the gold lead in this game. Right now, Blue Side has a gold lead strictly from CS, but will they be able to keep it up? It is 3-3. So far, this bottom lane has pretty much remained unscathed on both sides. Both teams just farming away. However, Kate is pulling ahead. You'll have a 3-man roam bot. Oh, it looks like they're starting Dragon. Red team knows about it. Will they go in? J4 is only mid. They have Pantheon shoving mid lane so he can ult in at any time. This is a great setup by Blue team, and they will take this Dragon uncontested. Pantheon is deciding to try and ult bottom. Will it pay off? Braum goes in hard. Zyra will go down to Braum and Corky. However, oh, and the Ari comes in from the side to clean up the Caitlyn. Braum gets his passive done off on J4, and it will be a 3-kill lead for the blue side. However, Vel'Koz was able to take a turret, and Zillion is still pushing mid. This Vel'Koz is getting huge, 79 farm. Still a little down to Pantheon. With Pantheon's ability to roam, it will be interesting. TP was down on Vel'Koz that fight. That is one of the reasons why they chose not to contest drag, and they did not get any help bot. You cannot blow your teleport when you see Pantheon mid lane, because he can go either way with his ultimate, even though he does not have a teleport of his own. Ari mid trying to get some vision, trying to scan out. She's really looking to get that blue. And I believe Pepper will hand it over. Pantheon's back in lane, but he does not have a turret. This will be dangerous for him to try and stick up there, especially with J4 trying to sneak around and get another gank on this Pantheon. Meanwhile, we have Kate Bottom getting a lot of damage in on that turret. Corky is nowhere close. Brum blocking some of her autos. Ari will go and get the blue as well. Red has vision of this pot side river, but blue team with the insane vision on red team's blue jungle. Jaguars really are going to need to clear that out, and Kate will net back. Red team is now playing a little bit on their toes. Corky is now 1-0-1 with a Sheen and Phage, two of the biggest damage components of that Trinity Force. Ari mid lane getting another solid poke. Zillion has yet been given the blue buff in their jungle. It looks like Panth is still in trouble if he keeps pushing up. J4 really wants to get a gang on him. They're really trying to get in the mid lane. Ari is able to proc Zillion's ult, but that is it. Zillion can run away with that speed boost. And Panth runs away. Red team is really wasting a lot of time top. He really needs to try and make some pressure somewhere else, because Panth is not having any of that. Oh, some good poke. A good ulti lands on both of them. Power Zyra ulti to follow up. And a TPN by Vel'Koz, and that will be an easy double for Red team. Beautiful use of teleport by Vel'Koz. He was able to get an ulti on both of them. In the mid lane, J4 uses his ult on Ari. It looks like Panth is going to ulti in as well. Will it be too late? No, he gets Zillion. Zillion runs away. And will he be able to catch him? In the bot lane, they take the tower. Pantheon still chasing this Zillion. For what point, I'm not sure. Zillion is able to keep his speed boost up almost permanently with the use of his W, which reduces CDR on all his abilities. They will need to at least answer with a turret here. Corky has picked up that Trinity. We are looking to see a lot of damage from Corky now that he has his item. Dragon will not be for another minute 45. Blue team is going to have to look to see what objectives they should take. Red team is going to group to try and take this mid turret. It looks like bot lane is just going to push hard for the bot turret. Will blue team be able to hold it off? This turret's going to be crucial. They need to be able to hold this off while bot takes the red turret. Tier 1. Braum will rotate up to help defend this turret, which I believe is a very smart move. They'll send Corky to keep pushing. This will be a 4v5 mid. Can they hold it off while Corky pushes? Oh, and a great knockup on Ari. She is not able to get out. Braum's shield does not block Vel'Koz's ulti, since it is a laser. Like a Lux ult, it will not block it. They will take 2 turrets mid. This is huge for Team Jaguars. Team Jaguars still with a gold deficit. 2 elo boosted. Corky was able to take 2 turret spot, which is crucial. So they were able to go 2 for 2 in turrets, with red team getting 1 kill on Ari. Zyra's trying to clear up some of this vision, see if they can get vision back on the drag, which will be spawning in 13 seconds. Will red team be able to contest this? It looks like blue team has grouped up and decided to go for this dragon. Looks like Pepper's going hard for this Ari. Will his team be able to follow up? The ulti, the Pantheon. Oh. And the Heart Seeker cannot be gotten because there is no vision over the wall. With Zyra that low, they are going to try and start Dragon. Can they win this fight? Zyra with another good ulti. Vel'Koz only hitting Pantheon with his ulti, leaving Corki free to poke the rest of the team down. Ari still at half HP with almost full mana. As Zillion tries to go back in, I'm not exactly sure what that Zillion was thinking. Both Corki and Ari have ranged attack, and he was just way too low to even think about going close to that. Both teams will leave the Dragon Pit. However, with red side taking 3 casualties, blue side 1. This Vel'Koz really being the game changer in this game. If he can get a good ulti out on more than one person, they still have a chance to win this, despite a 2k gold deficit. They really need to work on comboing their ults. I mean, they have so much CC with Zyra ulti and just J4's ulti as well. Red side will go for the dragon. Vi is nowhere to be seen. This will be a free dragon for red. There is no way they can contest this. They were out-rotated very hard.
Top to the top, and then we play poppy top.
Another good Q by Vel'Koz. Blue side is not in a good position right now. They have every lane being pushed against them. And we'll have another pause.
Like, the only thing that came in my head was like a kingdom is flying from the sky into earth, and it's just like, I like anime, so it's kind of like something.
And we will resume the action. J4 getting a lot of deep vision in the blue side's jungle. Blue side will go in, but this is risky because all of red team is right there to follow up. Ari teching out Zyra in the top. Vel'Koz getting a beautiful ult on 3. No one can stop it. Ari misses her charm. And J4 will hand that over to Cade. Terrible positioning by blue team. Oh, great pickup by Corki. Again with red team going in, even though they are so low. They could have been a lot cleaner. Corki looking to try and kill Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz has the whole area warded. We will go up and take a look at this action. Corki decides to just B. He sees J4 taking bot, and they can't risk any more turrets. These fights are very sloppy from both teams. Vel'Koz getting in another 3-man ult, which is really saving this team. And then going up to help Ari with her blue. Red side with complete vision around this red buff. Blue team really needs to start warding a lot more, because right now their jungle does not belong to them. Red team will be setting up for Baron. With complete vision of Corki bot, this might be an easy ward. Let's see. There will be 3 mid lane. Again, Corki with complete can be complete.
Switch to colorblind mode. Sorry, it's stupid you can't do that video.
That is adorable.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Oh, it was purple?
You were like,
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like calling him red.
Yeah, sorry. Both teams will be farming up right now. Blue side does get vision control of Baron. J4 still splitting bot. The gold lead has diminished only 200 gold. Ari will go hard on this Vel'Koz. Does she have the damage? Vi with the ulti. And that'll be a double kill. Oh, and Kemper decides to back off. Champion, however, cleans up Kate in the back. Beautiful Zillion ult, keeping Zyra alive. This should be a free tower for Elo boosted. However, they cannot keep up with red team's wave clear. Jaguars coming out with some very good wave clear through Zyra and Zillion. So that was a great pickup by Ahri. They need to capitalize on having Vel'Koz down. Vel'Koz is the main source of damage for red team. And they decided to take this time to get vision control. Now that's a very smart idea. With Baron up right now, both teams are looking at that as a serious possibility for their next objective. Both teams only have 2 tier 2 turrets left. Looks like they will send Kate to split bot and pick up a little bit of CS. She is at her IE, so she will do a lot of damage, trying to top that off with a static shiv. Zillion with a DFG. I am not sure how that fits into his pin. He does have his double bomb, but he will not be able to do more damage than just the first bomb. It's a very interesting pick. However, it could help Vel'Koz. Ahri with Zhonya's able to survive a few more seconds in this fight will be crucial. And it looks like Vi went with the Aegis of the Legion to give his team just a little bit more mag. Ahri, Zyra getting caught out again. This red team really needs to start moving as a team. Zillion ulti is already back up. I used to spamming his W for that cooldown reduction. Ahri going for the pick, misses the taunt. Will red team engage on that? Tons of damage going down on that Ahri. She's able to Zhonya's the bomb. However, it is still too late. She gets trapped in the J4 ult. Vi with a nice ulti on Vel'Koz. J4 still up through the Zillion passes. Looks like Kate will try and do work. Corki is still very fed and very much a factor in this poke. However, it looks like red team's gonna be able to walk out, showing 4 members of Elo boosted. Only losing 2. And this will be a dragon as well. Blue team not doing a very good job in these team fights. Trying to pick out that Vel'Koz was a good idea until the taunt was missed. After that, that was basically forfeiting Ahri's life. Corki will go bot to get a little bit of farm. Trying to build into that IE. Panth already with his last Whisper and Randuin is looking to do a lot of damage in these fights if he can get the right ult. This really needs to do a better job of keeping their Ahri alive. They will hand this red buff over to Caitlyn. It looks like blue team is going to try the legendary bush strategy. Ahri misses the taunt and gives away the position. Braum will go clear out that ward in Baron Pit. And they are back to the bush strat. Red team knows they're here. It is a basic standoff as blue team waits for Corki to get with them. Another taunt goes down by Ahri and misses. Braum is doing a very, J4 is doing a great job of just tanking skill shots for his team.
He's saying if he opens league while we're doing the transfer from the server, then here's my experience.
Both teams still standing off. Blue team does have bottom lane pushing. Red team will have to make moves here fast. Camp will have ulti up. Will he look to use it in a fight to get a lot of damage? Or will he use it to split? Both teams fighting over vision control, trying to catch one of the other teammates out.
So when do you think
Ari, very far up now. Gets a little bit of poke on the J4 and they decide to just walk away. Good call. Ari needs to find a squishy target. However, even then, it's going to be very hard to get a kill with Zillion up. Blue side is pinging Dragon. Baron, will they attempt it? It looks like they will not. Still fighting over this vision control. Vel'Koz trying to get a little bit of poke in. Pantheon will split top, which will allow him to ult in whenever a fight breaks out, possibly landing on a crucial target. Ari missing another taunt, just out of range. Blue team does not want to fight right now. Blue team just wants to let Panth split. They want to force Red to send someone to deal with him up top. It looks like they will send Kate. Ari going into the jungle as well, see if she can catch anyone off guard. They will find a pink and get a little bit of gold, a little bit of vision control back. Ooh, it looks like there's a little confusion on the team. Zillion did buff J4 with speed boost. However, J4 did not go in. Pantheon is getting free farming top and maybe might even be able to put some damage onto the start for free. He chooses to back off. Both teams playing super safe and super passive, knowing that this next team fight will be crucial to who wins. Next team fight will very well mean Baron. Another taunt missed by Ari. That would have been a dead Zyra had that land. Red team will answer, hitting the speed boost on J4. He will not be able to find a target. Vel'Koz still poking. Both teams back to the standoff. However, red team's minions are pushing bot very hard. Pantheon will have to go clear that. He may be forced to ult back mid after he's cleared it. Okay, we'll throw down our ulti just for a little bit of extra damage. The red team is pinging Baron. They are going to get vision control and possibly Baron. Brom's running back to lane. Pantheon's running back. Will they be able to get up there in time? And it looks like all red team's going for is just vision control. The bomb speed combo back on J4. They are looking to engage, and nothing comes of it. That speed combo has some deadly potential for Jaguars. Still, only a 700 gold difference in this game. Both teams incredibly close. The next team fight will mean everything. Bot lane is still pushing for the red side. Elovisid will need to deal with that.
There you go, Mod.
Their ult, Jaguars' ult has been on point this game, usually helping them win most of the trades. Dragon will come back up. Red does have vision of that. Still, I do not understand the Zillion DFG combo. I think Rabadon's would have been a much better choice. But he does benefit well from CDR. Both teams just farming, both still playing incredibly safe. Blue team with a 1k gold lead, doing a little bit better job farming. able to send Pantheon to the side lanes to pick up this minion experience in gold has been very nice. I'm slightly surprised they haven't sent Vel'Koz to split a little bit or to push out lanes with this TP, knowing he would be able to get there in fights at any time. Red team is pinging Baron. They will get vision control back on Baron. Already trying to get a little bit of poke with their taunt. Red team clearing out all of blue team's wards as they make a move to Dragon. Blue team pings Baron. Will this be a race? Will red team go for Dragon? Oh, nope. Looks like they are backing off. They realize blue team's going for Baron. They will go straight through mid-bush. They will be seen by blue team. Blue team will use this opportunity to get ward coverage back in their favor. They are going to get caught out here. J4 with the bomb speed combo gets a great ult on Corky. Corky Valkyrie's out. Ari doing as much damage as he can from the side. Pantheon there as well. This will be a flawless fight for blue team. Vel'Koz was not able to get off the ult that he wanted to there. And because of that, their damage was non-existent. Pantheon will tank this tower and they will pick it up. Still, the death timers are in the 20s for the red team. Will blue team decide to go and pick up the Baron as well? And I think they will. That was an easy call. They will trade Baron aggro. Red team did not get the engage they want. They got very split up. Vel'Koz did not have a very group-focused ult. He was not given the chance. This next fight will end the game. Blue team will have Baron buff for this fight, giving them a huge advantage. It looks like they will try and pick up Dragon to recoup a little bit of the lost gold, but will that be enough to overcome Baron? Looks like blue team does not care. Blue team will push mid. They are going over to check. Will they be spotted? And Dragon's gone. Kate still splitting top, trying to get a little bit of golden before this last fight.
What? Dude, I am so bored. Are you playing Iron Man?
Blue team will try and rotate up. Pantheon with the ult onto Kate and the kill. Happened so fast, I did not even see it. She got deleted by this Pantheon. Is not named GodTierPantheon for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
They will try to push up top and try and take this tier 2 turret. And it looks like it will go uncontested. Team Red trying to group up to defend the second turret. If Vel'Koz can land a good ulti, they may have a chance. With the Braum flash in on the Zyra, she gets deleted, does not get a chance to ult. The Valkyrie in by Corky to pick up the kill on J4, and he just barely makes it away. Vel'Koz getting caught out, being extremely immobile, he can do nothing about it. And their whole team gets deleted. And I believe this will be game and a win for Ebash.
I got 2 mad. Yeah, you guys got it. I don't look like Gobi.
And a flash taunt by Ari, trying to scare off that Kate, stop her from poking them down as they finish off this game. And this will be a win. And that will be the end of the first game.